I'm like, I just hit that.
Yeah, raw.
Where nicknames are kind of like.
It's weird.
It is weird.
So people call you Dumb?
They do.
What else do they call you?
Just John or Dumb, pretty much.
What Dummy? What about Dummy?
No. Just,
I can't call you Dummy.
If my mom's trying to, if my mom's trying to be cute, she'll be like, "Hi, Dummy." Like,
oh, that's
she'll say
funny.
that,
yeah.
you know. But like, I actually 2 years ago, I almost did like a name change thing. Because I was like going through like I was like, do I want to be a 30-year-old like dumbfounded? You know, like,
what were you thinking?
I actually did try it. Like I pushed it hard. Like
what was it?
It was Parker.
Ooh, that's a good name.
It's like a
Parker.
I literally went pretty much off my last name, Park.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna make it white, and I was like, Park. that wasn't the reason, but I wanted like a real name kind of situation nickname.
Yeah.
So I went for Parker, and then my fans was like, no, you're dumbfounded. Like they would not let me change it.
What other names have you gone by in the past, or what other like?
It's literally since I was 14, Dumbfounded was like my rap name. And then like 2-3 years ago, like I went through that. I was like, oh man, I gotta do something about this. You know, I don't know if I could pop off as a Dumbfounded. You know, so I tried Parker, and I made stickers and T-shirts and everything.
I got one.
I was going hard. What
is it?
TUL.
What's that?
Thin upper lip.
Yo, you know what?
You got the thinnest upper lip I've ever seen, bro.
No one has pointed out my thin upper lip
in rap battle.
except you ever.
Me?
Like when I see my pictures and shit, I'm
I
I got a thin upper lip. Like, I don't notice it, you know?
Yeah.
But no one has ever like pointed that out except you. Like,
do you know why? I respect you.
Right.
But I ain't afraid. Okay, I'm not. I know you bring game. I know that you have followers, right? But let me tell you something.
That was a weird thing.
What I just did?
No, what you just pointed out. Like, God, no one's pointed that out.
Yeah.
And I've like acknowledged it. I'm like,
No, it's a good. No, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I just noticed it.
Okay.
You know? Are you offended?
Wait,
no
one called that out. No one has ever called that out in one of your rap battles.
No, like I mean that's a really it's a specific thing to point out. Like,
I'm noticing it now, but it's very thin.
First of all, that doesn't sound like a hard thing. Like if you're like trying to attack me, and you notice that's not gangster or hard. It's not
it's
like
not?
Your upper lip is tiny, motherfucker.
No one's gonna go like, oh, they're just gonna be like, why are you noticing shit like that?
Why is Bobby?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No one's gonna be like, ooh, look at your thin ass upper lip. Look at that thin ass. They're just gonna be like, why does he notice things like that? Like, it's just you know.
I have a weird thing like that. I notice different things like.
I don't mind it because that's just like a funny thing to flex, you know.
Yeah.
But like
that's another one. What is flex?
Yeah.
Show off.
What does it mean?
Self-explanatory, babe.
Show off.
You're flexing muscle.
Yeah, you're showing it off.
Write it down. Give me a pen. Give me a pen. Go get me a pen. I need a pen.
Flex,
Give me a pen. Oh, right
cash,
here?
and facts.
No, I'm not done. I'm right here. So what?
These are all.
I have to write.
These are all
Flex.
available at UrbanDictionary.com.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, these are all
Flex, right?
Facts.
Lit.
Facts.
Washed. Facts.
Yeah.
No,
it's
wrong.
like
F-A-X.
Put like fax machine.
Fax machine. Fax.
That's a new one.
That's how I've been saying. A fax.
Yeah, but it's FACTS.
No, not in my mind.
Fax machine.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are the four. What?
You really thought it was like facts, like fax
Who gives a
machine?
fuck?
It all sounds the same.
It all comes out the same.
It's pronounced the same way. So we're good.
All right. So you were flexing.
Yeah.
Please continue. You were flexing.
So yeah, I mean, I was like into like I made my mom like take me to auditions that I found out about. Like I was into it.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then because I grew up on like TV stuff because my parents were always working. I was like latchkey kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was always home. Just grew up on sitcoms and TV shows like that. And then but like early on I wanted to get into acting. When I got into high school I was like a stoner, you know, so I got into more music side,
right,
you know, instead I wasn't like trying to go out to audition. I was a stoner, you know, so I got into hip-hop and I was into like rock bands, indie rock bands too, so I looked like some kid who could be like a member of Weezer the way I was dressed, but I rapped, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
And I wasn't making songs or anything. I was just freestyling and battling because those things like you don't have to like record or anything.
Yeah.
You know, you just hop in and you just freestyle, do whatever. Like
so you just learned it in high school, kind of when you were younger, around the environment you were in.
Yeah, like I'll go to house parties, you know, kids be freestyling, and you know, like it was just like a drunken activity. You know, you'd smoke weed or drink, and you freestyle, you impress like, you know, kids around you and girls around you and stuff. So That's my main reason that I started, was just to impress girls and get free
all,
weed and alcohol.
Dude, the whole reason for anyone to do it is to get pussy.
It is, and everybody always asks me, like, you know, because they want to answer, like, oh, to tell the Asian American story. I'm like, no, it was to get bitches. Like, it was like, you know what I mean? It was like, but early on, and maybe later it could turn into something else, you know. But it's like,
because kids walk up to me and they go, I just want to let you know that, like, you really paved the way for me and this and that. It's like, I just wanted pussy.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying
That
to pave
happens to
nothing.
me all the time. They always ask me those things. I do a lot of like college shows with Asian organizations.
Yeah.
And they're always asking the same questions. You know what I mean? Like, they want the same answers out of me.
Yeah, but whatever your drive was, you still put pen to paper and you still made it happen and put the hard work. So whatever your motivation was, it's really irrelevant, right? Like, your craft is your craft, and you put the time and effort in it.
The funny thing is like early on though, like when I was freestyling and battling, like that craft was actually just me making fun of the other person. Like there's nothing deep about it. It was just like, I'm just making fun of you and your mom and, and your shoes or whatever.
But is it one of those things where, because I know when it comes to stand-up comedy, people go, oh, that guy is a great improviser, or he's good with the crowd work.
Right.
But what I know about the trick is that he already knows what to say 99% of the time because of just through trial and error and whatnot.
Premeditation.
Right? Yeah, so when you're freestyle rapping, how much of it is just out of your head at the moment, and how much of it is that?
Well, the format kind of changed for battling. Before, it used to be freestyle. So like you go to an event and there'll be a sign-up sheet and everybody signs up and they call like randomly the next two people. Like,
so you don't know who you're doing.
And then that's when it was like completely off the dome.
Wow, that must be scary.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can come up with you could premeditate like a couple lines that might work on anybody.
Well, if he's fat, right, then you can,
right.
do that. If he's a specific nationality or race, maybe you can have some pre-stocked thing, like Punjab, you're from the desert or whatever.
Babe, calm down.
Someone wants to get to rap battling.
We're about to get real racist all of a sudden. No, I mean, and the format changed though, where all of a sudden they started doing these a cappella battles where there was no more beat. You know, now there's no more beat.
Why? I like the beat.
Because I think it made it more like enjoyable to anybody, you know, because before it was like you have a beat, and actually when you don't have a beat, you kind of have more time to think too.
Yeah.
And you prepare, like actually now, like it's not really freestyle anymore. You actually come prepared. So it's like a boxing match, like Manny and Pacquiao and Mayweather fighting in a month. So these two opponents prepare for each other.
See, then that's not really that freestyle.
It's not freestyle, but it is. The battling got better because I remember like, now when I watch my old freestyle battles, they're not as good as I remember it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, dude, I was just talking about that guy's shoes for like 3 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Now, but then
when did we meet?
I mean, I would see you once in a while just throughout Ktown, but then there was one time I saw you at Silver Lake Ramen. Yeah. And then I was just sitting there with my homie, and then you were passing by. And I didn't even know you that well at the time.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, what's up, Bobby? And he was like, yo, what's up, guys, blah, blah, and just kind of like hovered over our table, and then you kind of like kneeled down.
Yeah.
Like on our table like this.
Yeah.
Like looking at both of us.
Yeah.
We're just eating our ramen.
Yeah.
And you told us like a really deep secret.
What was it?
Oh.
You literally was like, yo, I got this girl pregnant.
That was me.
Was that you?
Why were you telling strangers?
This was like, and we were just like, and he was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, should I
what the fuck, Bobby?
But it was like the strangest thing. Like,
was this like 5 years ago?
Like, I just got like a noodle hanging down. I'm just like, yo.
I don't really know Bobby that well.
Was this approximately 5 years ago? 4 years ago?
This was definitely, more than 3 years ago.
Okay, so 5. What the fuck, dude?
Oh
but it was weird because there was no segue. It wasn't like,
hey, what's up, Bobby?
Yeah, it was like there was no like, how you been, or like.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That was it.
I'm sorry.
I mean, how many people did you tell?
How many ramen shops did you go to and talk to?
Oh my god.
He literally just dropped that.
Yeah.
Just went like, looked like we were like, face over here, and he was like, guys, I'm just gonna tell you guys something right now, and he just told us.
Yeah, you know what? I want to apologize. I want to apologize to the world. You first. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. First. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. I do these things when like crazy things happen, or like when personal things happen, where I have to blurt it out to the world. When my dad had a stroke, I took a photo of him about to die, right? And then one night, couple weeks later, I was at the Comedy Store, and I was sitting next to Marilyn Rice Cup from 24. Like, hey, my dad just had a stroke. And, my dad's in the bed like this. She goes, why the fuck are you showing me that? And I go, I don't know why. Like, I take, what I mean? And it was the same thing. It's the same thing that I did to you. Right. And it is a fucking, I don't do it as much. I don't think I do it anymore. I try to think not to do it, but I have done it in the past. And I don't know what that's about.
Maybe you need.
Is that a bad thing though? You're being vulnerable to share.
No, I think it's weird.
I think you need a sounding board. I think you need somebody, a perfect stranger, like someone like a therapist, to like dump all your thoughts and shit.
Right. Because here I don't know this kid, right? And he's eating noodles, right? And I'm telling him the deepest, like darkest, secretive thing for no fucking reason to fuck him up or his meal up.
My first thought was like
a joke, or
no, I was like, does he think I'm somebody else? Like that was my first thought.
Oh, right.
So I was like, I was like,
that wasn't it.
And then second, we were just like, yo, this guy is like, we know you're like Bobby Lee's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But we were like, this guy's an artist. Like, you know what I mean?
This guy is an artist.
Like, an artist. That's what it is.
Just
I'm not changing.
Like a super, I'm not changing.
You know,
like an weirdo artist type that would do shit like that.
Yeah,
you know, that's what me and my bro was like. Yo,
but you know what, dude?
James
Let me say
Franco
something.
type,
Let me say something right now. That is not a good way to live. And here's the thing, is that I'm literally, I'm being honest. This is the realest thing I've said. Is I don't want to do any of that shit anymore. All those little defense mechanisms or little things that to shock people or to fuck people's day up. I used to do that, and it's like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be a normal guy. Hello.
Wave.
Yeah, wave. Hello.
LOL. Shake your head.
Shake my head. No.
LOL.
Right, LOL. Yeah. I want to be, flexing, lit.
What else?
Yeah, and washed out. You know what I mean?
Washed out.
I want to be normal. I want to be normal. I want to be a regular guy. And you know what? I'm so sorry I did that to you.
Oh no, we didn't take it. It didn't like ruin our day.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not right for her.
You didn't give my name.
I might have.
Now 5 years, we finally meet the person he was talking about.
Yeah.
I also want you to know
crazy.
that we don't have a child.
Okay, so we
yeah.
know what happened there.
There was a schmortion.
I pushed her down a flight of stairs.
Schmortion.
Yeah, we had one of those, and it's so weird. I think now when you say that story, I kind of vaguely remember it. I remember maybe doing something like that. It just brought me back, and that's just not cool, man. I apologize. I know it didn't fuck up your day.
No, it wasn't like all the other times we ran into each other. You told me another secret. Yeah. That was our thing.
It's every time he sees you.
What is it now, Bobby?
Yeah. Like I've literally gone up to guys I don't know. I was like, in high school I sucked a dick.
Yeah.
Like, why would anyone want to know that?
After the first,
Right. I was molested by a guy with Down syndrome. Like some stranger's trying to eat a salad at fucking, Tender Greens.
At the boba shop.
Right. And they're like, we're eating.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be a normal guy. So I apologize to you.
What's this round ball? What's this all about?
It's a
Candies.
Lindt chocolate.
From where?
From Lindt.
And but where'd you get it?
Lassen's probably.
Friday.
You just bought chocolate like this? Why?
To feed us.
Put you in a good mood, obviously.
What is this?
Because I wanted you to be in a happy,
Start.
sweet
Wait, how
mood.
come you don't have the hospitality?
Start.
in our shit.
Yeah, you know.
Like you don't,
Yeah. Oh, really? He doesn't do this?
Wow.
Yeah, I love it. I love
This
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you get Stumptown? I get Stumptown.
Don't say this. We'll start. Let's start. Go ahead.
I'm really surprised. Yeah.
5,
Really crazy.
4, 3,
2, 1.
Yeah. Chikadamba, chikadamba. Yeah. Yeah. Chikabanga. Tabanga. Badungu. Listen, I don't like being rushed. That's the number one thing. We have a guest today, and he's just like, I have a heart out.
because I have to read for Goliath. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is that my dick? 'Cause that's what they used to call it.
Oh, really?
Damn, in high school, the Goliath. When it grows. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called before?
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
Yeah, little Johnny.
I got it.
Little Johnny,
Little Johnny.
and then when he gets
That's Toki.
angry.
It's Toki to Goliath.
No, Toki came later.
That's after Goliath.
Yeah, he became Muslim and changed his name to Toki.
To Toki?
I was thinking about going.
I don't talk until I introduce your name. Do not talk
Damn, he hung,
until I introduce your name, okay?
he hunged me right there.
I understand that.
Yeah, I got
But that. I'm gonna young the fuck out of you. dude.
See the backhand?
Because let me see this. So this
Yeah,
right.
no.
This ain't 6th Street.
I got you.
This ain't Koreatown, dude. All right,
felt like Koreatown.
I know. Well, no, it's not.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
We're,
This is basically Koreatown.
we're underneath
babe.
the Hollywood sign right now,
All
man.
right, all right.
This is the real deal. So anyway, start over.
5, 4, 3.
Anyway, so I come in and there's some different things going on. There's this new water, Gerald Steiner. Why'd you get this?
Because I came straight from the office, so I didn't stop at the usual place.
Right. So, but this is fancy. Okay. And then
Yes.
you gave us these little balls. Is this chocolate?
Very European.
It's European. What's in it?
That one, creamy chocolate.
Yeah. You know what I hate when you open these up? There's like a fruity red ooze.
Oh no.
No, that's
Oh,
not
I don't
And
like
you
the fruit
bite
one.
into it.
I don't like the fruit one.
It's like biting into like a sack.
Yeah, but these
A
are
human
just.
nut sack.
A ball sack?
Don't
Yeah.
get too excited. These are just lints.
Look at how mad he is. look at how mad Dumbfoundead.
love how he has a
Look at how
blue
mad.
one. When do I-
Look at no, you don't talk nothing, man. What?
Don't get too excited. You could get these at Rite Aid.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not gonna even eat it. It's ghetto. It's not from France.
It's not, bro.
Yeah, I like my chocolate from France, by the way. Those auditions are simpler. You mug a lot. You usually say nothing, or it's more of a reaction. So, like, I'm sitting on a park bench, and a naked man runs by me, and whatever my face is
Right.
the audition, right? And that guy has such a goofy face. No offense, but he knows he's no Tony Thornburg, right? That I get why, and that's why I got him, because I was just like this weird looking
You have to have
Asian,
a
funny look.
Yeah.
And I know these are comedy muscles that I know.
Right.
So I know that if, I have this facial expression, generally, because Pop-Up has been working on it for so long, whatever the face is.
That's your blue steel. That's your blue steel.
Yeah.
Like,
whatever the faces are, right?
Yeah.
Depending on, right? Do you have them? Yeah, you got some. That
classic
was a good one. That was a good,
Booked it.
Yeah.
Toyota.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Toyota.
all right, I'm going to give you some
Okay.
scenarios. Or you both of you
We should
are gonna do
compete.
this.
We should look at
We're
all
gonna
this shit.
compete, yeah, right.
Klyla will vote for all of
okay.
us.
This is
I'm
not my
the casting
No,
strength.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care because they're playing.
I'm playing. I'm down.
She's a casting director for
Okay,
all
hold
of
on,
us.
Right,
hold
so-
on. I have a thing.
Right.
So, as a casting director, I'm gonna set you up for the scene. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You see a 90.
But I have the scene.
Oh, you have the scene. No,
You have
I thought you're not competing.
No, I'm not competing.
Oh,
I want
you
to
should compete.
We're both co-casting.
You should
Okay, we're
compete too,
co-casting.
though.
You
should
Yeah,
compete though.
What? I don't want to come.
I want to see if I can get the part
I
over
wanna
you.
lose.
Yeah, I want to see if I can get the part.
I want to
beat you.
Yeah, come on. I want to know.
All right, but be fair. Be fair. Okay. All right. So what is it?
Okay, I have 3 scenarios. I
Yeah.
only need your expressions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. A 90-year-old lady passes by you.
Yeah.
A giant condor takes a shit on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Your reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go,
Okay,
I don't want to go
Gilbert
first. Go.
Hi, Gilbert Galan.
No. Oh, you're gonna say the
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Oh,
Audition, yeah.
Are we
Do we have to do all that?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we're gonna do all that, and then you, baby, you have to tell, and you have to go. You have to make a hand gesture to let him know
go.
when it shits.
Okay, ready?
So go ahead.
Hi,
Slate.
Hey, Allison Jones.
Hi, Gilbert.
Gilbert Galan, 5'9" with principal. I'm SAG eligible, and don't have an agent, but looking for one.
Great. Thank you. Okay. Condor shits.
Thank you so much.
Okay, ready? Dumb?
Yeah.
Ready?
Don't practice.
Okay, hold on.
He's practicing. He's not practicing. I just saw he took my face and he was practicing it. What the fuck, Bobby? I look over and Bobby's like, Bobby, this is Bobby.
Yeah.
He's like looking in the mirror and shit. He's like looking in the mirror.
I'm a fucking thief. I'm a face thief.
Sometimes I do that in the auditions
I'm like,
too, though.
yeah. I'm like
No,
Arya.
I hear them across, like in the other room.
Yeah.
Like I hear them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, he did a little too much right there.
Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah, like, wow, that was too loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm going to take the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the, all right,
I
so
do that
very
too.
good, very
Yeah,
good.
Okay, from beginning to end.
Okay.
Yeah.
John Park, aka Dumbfoundead, 5'10".
Yeah.
Condor shits.
He pointed himself.
He pointed He clutched his pearls.
My chains.
I was doing it really cartoon, like
I like the clutching of the pearls.
I can't do it.
You clutch it?
I left. I left the audition.
No.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, hold
unique
on.
one.
Now you see Dumbfoundead exiting the room.
So we're exiting the room.
What do you say
Yeah.
to him?
What do you say to me?
good luck, bro.
Good luck?
Good luck.
You know, this is exactly what I would say. How were they?
You would?
Yeah, like, how does the room feel?
And then you would say,
I mean, the rooms are generally not, it doesn't
No, but that
feel
specific
that
one.
weird.
That specific one.
Oh, okay.
What are they like? Are they nice?
I feel like most of the time
No, we're doing
they're
that
all pretty
scene. We're
nice.
acting this out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know, it's cool. You got this.
Okay.
Wow.
Mental games.
But it's all mental games. I don't think
got
they
this.
got it necessarily. So if,
interesting.
I make it seem
All right, so my turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Bobby Lee, CAA.
Wow.
You know, Matt Blake, head of the comedy department, is my agent.
Wow.
going for the Condor
At
shit
11
commercial.
And
Condor shit commercial.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
And now the Condor shits. Subtle, more
very
subtle.
Very
subtle.
subtle. That's what books though is the subtle
Yeah.
in commercials.
I would have to say,
Clutch purse.
I like the clutch of the pearls. I like how he pointed.
He just beat me out of the commercial.
By grabbing
He
his
was
chain.
so broad. That was broad.
No, you were subtle, but I couldn't exactly. I didn't know how you felt really about the shit. Like,
Fuck you, Dumbfoundead.
What was the
Fuck
emotion?
you,
What was the
right?
intention?
I don't know what.
Wow. You're breaking me down now?
Yeah, I don't know why I became a Meisner
so-
acting coach and shit. Like,
Gilbert had more of a disgusted.
Yeah.
You had a more of a oh dear God.
Yeah.
And you had more of a what the hell?
Yeah,
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was all different,
It was
all
all
good,
different.
but I gotta give it to the clutching of the pearls.
Wow.
that's the first thing I've booked in a long time.
Congratulations, you get nothing. You got nothing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. That's amazing. God, your forehead's like a desert. Yeah, it's like a fucking
Mojave.
What does that mean?
The Mojave.
Dry or big?
Just dry, big, brown
It's not dry.
sand.
It's not sure
dry.
moist.
It's
It's just
whatever.
big.
It's not too moist either.
You look like you
It's
got a
perfect
strong
complexion.
forehead, though. Like
Yeah.
a good headbutt. You know, like like a good headbutt in you.
Like, I feel like
Do you know how to properly headbutt?
Yeah.
Okay.
if I went on the road and they nuked Los Angeles, and like 100 years later, right, somebody would be able to pick up your skull and go, "This is Gilbert.
Like they were like, oh, this is the
This
guy.
is Gilbert from
You got a
Tigerbelly."
strong facial feature or skull, facial skull.
Caveman. You can say it.
Yeah.
No, it's not caveman. It's a
Caveman.
strong, strong
Yeah.
skull.
And then they would pick up like a little thing like this, and they go, it's a little thing like this, and they go, "Oh, there's his dick."
Thank you so much. Thank you,
How,
Bobby.
babe? You think there's a bone in dick?
There is. Why did it get so hard, huh?
Yeah.
You think there's a dick bone? You think you're a whale?
I have a little.
Wait,
bone.
is it a bone that makes it hard?
No.
No, are you
fall
being real?
Yeah.
Are you being real?
No, okay, never mind. Just ignore that.
No. Look at me
I'm
right now.
stupid. I'm
No. Look at me right now. Do you believe that?
No. I just,
No, I'll be honest.
I wasn't
I'm not
sure.
gonna make fun of you.
Okay, no,
I'm
it
not gonna
gets
shame
it gets
you.
pretty hard. So I was like, okay, maybe it could be a bone.
His is
But
actually
muscles,
bone hard.
but muscles, I get
It's
the muscles
blood
part.
and muscles, right?
I get that. Yeah.
Right, okay, good.
Yeah.
It's not like you have a bone inside
here's
your
the thing
body
with
and
me.
it
But you
shoots
know
up.
what? You have a point because some mammals do have a dick bone. Like you have,
Right.
like whales have
Right.
an actual bone that supports.
Well, my whole thing is like like when we're young, we learn about everything in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like far as gravity and, anatomy and all that. But like after a certain year, you just forget that shit again. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I fucking forgot how gravity works already. Every year I got to be reminded or like
Yeah.
do a Google search when
Or
I'm
something
fucked
as
up or
simple
something.
as why is the sky blue?
Yeah, like
does anyone
inertia.
know why the sky is blue?
I don't even know how gravity works.
Yeah, it's hard to like
No,
kind of grasp
I don't,
it, right?
I never even
Yeah,
thought
I'm like,
about even thought
why
about
if the
it.
car is moving, I throw a ball in the air, why the fuck doesn't that shit end up in the back of the car? Like that kind of shit.
Doesn't it?
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, where does
It's
it go?
inertia. It's like moving
Yeah.
inertia.
That's
I think.
Ah,
physics,
physics 101. I see.
But like in my head, like it should
101.
end up in the back of the fucking window. You know? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
get it. You know?
Or even everything that we see is actually flipped upside down, and that's kind of one of the reasons how you can prove gravity.
let me ask about the blue. What did you say? Oh, at the sky.
I want to
blue?
know all your answers to
All
why.
right, so
why
ask
do
me,
you think
ask
the
me,
sky
ask
is
me.
blue?
I would not be able to tell you that probably.
No, I'm gonna make it.
Just make it
I'll
up,
figure it out.
make
I'll
it
tell
up.
you how what I
Bobby,
feel.
why is the sky blue?
Well, the sky is blue is because we have a core, and it's constantly moving in one direction that could cause magnetism.
He's referencing his favorite disaster.
Is this the core? This is the core. You literally started with there's a core,
Wait,
and Hilary Swank is here.
Yeah.
wait, is he doing like a scene off of Day After Tomorrow? Like the scientist, like
Oh,
this is.
the explanation scene.
Yeah, it's an explanation scene, and we have an ozone that protects us from the rays, right?
I agree. Yeah.
And the ozone is created because of this the constant rotation of this molten metal. It's basically metal spinning in the middle of
Yeah.
it, which causes the ozone, which causes the blue.
Did you see metal? You lost me at metal.
Yeah, it's liquid metal in the center of our Earth.
Oh yeah.
In the core, that's what they said.
Yeah.
Core?
Yeah, in the movie.
And that's why
It's
the
a
sky
magnetic
is blue.
field.
The magnetic field is what I was
See,
saying.
I had a really stupid answer.
What was yours?
But that he's not right.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
makes
right.
sense to me.
My dick has a bone.
My answer was stupid, but I thought I didn't think, but
Yeah.
what I would say is that like there's an ozone layer, and it was reflecting the ocean to the. Ozone
I would have said
layer.
that.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you walk around, you look at a tree, or even buildings and man-made things, and you just the awe of where we're living, organism walking around. Who knows if I was made by a god?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not, maybe, but I am here,
Right.
and when you breathe in the air and you see everything, it just and a lot of things you don't even know how it works or why, and even the greatest scientists' minds in the world, they don't have all the answers.
Right.
So the mystery of it, right? Instead of being scared of it, I'm in awe of it, and then you just have to go. I'm so grateful to be alive.
Yeah, but I want to be in awe of it like every once in a while for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? You don't want to
Yeah.
be like living in that awe,
What
the
is awe?
mystery all the time.
Why?
And-
Just walking
because
around.
then you become like a conspiracy guy, and like fucking why does this shit exist? Why like
No,
who gives a fuck?
no, you don't
It's
know.
like,
That
yeah.
when I'm saying awe,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I need the answers.
Right. Okay.
I'll never know the answers.
Yeah.
And I want to know the answers at times.
Yeah.
I just want to be in the moment and just be in that awe. I think that's healthy to be
It
in
is. It is.
24/7.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I think that really intelligent and really curious people are really depressed. I think that the constant search for it.
That's why ignorance is bliss is like that whole phrase, right? Because it's like less
Yeah.
you know, you can just kind of exist and have live in the moment a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.